welcome back to some more WWE 2K25 Universe Mode, and welcome to a special edition of NXT Spring Breakin'. We are on the 4th week of April on Tuesday. This is a 2-week special edition of NXT Spring Breakin'. And next week will be the final part of Spring Breakin' on NXT. With that being said, we're going to go to the roster, go to the power rankings as the superstars of Raw and SmackDown will compete on NXT every week in Universe Mode. Coming in at number 10, Akira Yuri from Monday Night Raw and the current Women's Intercontinental Champion. Coming in at number 9, also from Monday Night Raw, Damage Control's Kairi Sane and one half of the Kabuki Warriors alongside Asuka. From Monday Night Raw, also the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov at number 8, Dragon Lee from Monday Night Raw at number 7, Friday Night SmackDown's Carmelo Hayes at number 6, Gigi Dolan at number 5, the current WWE Women's Champion and a part of the SmackDown roster while being assigned to NXT still. And at number 4, the Queen Charlotte Flair, also from SmackDown, and from SmackDown as well, the HBIC Michin at number 3. And at number 2, from Monday Night Raw, the Walking Doomsday, the leader of the Final Testament, Karrion Kross, in the second spot of this week's Power Rankings, as we only go over the first 10, the top 10 superstars for this week's Power Rankings. And coming in at number 1, Spike Ryan, the current NXT champion and a member of the Friday Night SmackDown roster. So that was some, keyword some, of the superstars for this week's Power Rankings in Universe Mode on this special Spring Breakin' edition of NXT. As this is only week 1. Week 2 will be the final week, the final part of Spring Breakin' on NXT. But this is week 1 of Spring Breakin' on NXT. And we kick off week 1 of NXT Spring Breakin' with the North American Championship on the line. The challenger, the Cardiac Kid, Wes Lee, versus the Don, the current champion, Tony D'Angelo. And after that opening matchup, we have some mixed tag team action. Oba Femi, the ruler, as he takes on, as he teams up with Jade Cargill from SmackDown, as they take on the team of Shinsuke Nakamura on the right and Kairi Sane on the left. Shinsuke represents SmackDown, similar to Jade Cargill, and Kairi Sane represents Raw. And speaking of Raw, versus SmackDown. From Monday Night Raw, and representing the Final Testament, Razor and Akam, the authors of Pain, as they take on Angelo Dawkins on the right and Montez Ford on the left. The Street Profits representing SmackDown. AOP versus the Street Profits. Raw versus SmackDown. Brand Warfare on NXT on Spring Breakin. And the NXT Women's North American Championship is on the line as Soul Ruca takes on the current champion Fallon Henley. And the NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line as the former champions Mark Coffey and Wolfgang Gallus takes on Monday Night Raw's The Judgment Day. The current champions Finn Balor on the right and JD McDonough on the left. And the main event is a underground match for the NXT Championship as the Mad Dragon Ilja Dragunov from Monday Night Raw, as he takes on the current champion Spike Ryan to close out week 1 of this special Spring Breakin' edition of NXT. So that was the entire match card rundown for week 1 of NXT Spring Breakin'. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And with that being said, let's get into the action right now. Almost forgot, since we are live right now, feel free to reply in the chat. That being said, it is time to kick off NXT Spring Breakin' right now with the North American Championship on the line. Wes Lee, the challenger, versus the current champion, the Don, Tony D'Angelo. And it starts right now on NXT Spring Breakin'. Let's get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
You've heard it from ring announcer Alicia Taylor. We kick off NXT Spring Breakin' with the NXT North American Championship on the line. And here comes the challenger and the longest reigning North American champion in NXT history, the Cardiac Kid, Wes Lee, is here. And he is ready for this opening North American title matchup against the current champion, the Don himself, Tony D'Angelo.
Creative and unpredictable inside the ring. Wes Lee will absolutely put on a show while taking you down.
Wes Lee, the Cardiac Kid, is in the ring, has made his entrance. He is ready to go. And here comes the Don and the current NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo has arrived.
The Don of WWE says he's all about tradition.
Yeah, I'm not sure how legal that tradition is.
Hey man, what's good? Emoji cool smile, emoji waving hand, medium skin tone, emoji raising hands, medium skin tone, emoji perfect score.
Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny
The Don Tony D'Angelo is in the ring, has made his entrance, and that right there is all about, for those two men, the NXT North American Champion. Let's head over to Alicia Taylor for the in-ring introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Always a big fight feel when the NXT North American title is being defended.
The referee,
I'm doing well now.
Adrian Butler, holds up the North American Championship high. And this opening matchup to kick off week 1 of NXT Spring Breakin', the North American Championship. The challenger, Wes Lee, the current champion, Tony D'Angelo. The bell has been rung by referee Adrian Butler. And here we go.
Well, as we're about to find out, it means you are the fightingest champion on the hottest sports entertainment brand in the world. It means you're a tireless competitor, willing to do anything to steal the show.
Rolling down low, striking the front and back of the leg, and then a double stomp to the lower back. Ooh! Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows. Ooh, practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Launching himself from the ropes. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Oh. Cover. We're going to shut this down. No, a kick out. Just not enough damage done yet, Cole. We focus a lot on Tony D'Angelo's technical game because of his collegiate wrestling background. But make no mistake, D'Angelo's power game is just as much of a threat, especially when he's throwing the competition around like they're nothing.
Yeah, Corey, D'Angelo truly is so dangerous inside that ring.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
And the shoulder gets up in time.
Almost got it done so soon. Round and round into the
Satellite DDT. D'Angelo one step ahead.
Uh-oh.
Got out of the way. Watch the educated hands and feet. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
Wes looked special right there.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Oh, what a kick. Wow, springboard attack. Now Tony is getting beat.
Wes Lee setting up in the corner, sizing up his opponent. Front flip DDT.
Now shoulders down. Here we go. No, he pops the shoulder before 3. Just barely, but it counts.
You know, it was only a matter of time before this man would make it all about himself.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I shouldn't be.
Boom! Read that one. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Wes showcasing his strength. Wes continues on the assault, keeping things at his pace. Spine buster! That is how a true champion defends their title. This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Raw power. How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Belly-to-belly suplex. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence.
Sent right into the
back of the neck, sends an opponent to the middle of the ring.
A handstand into a Pele kick.
The challenger comes up big.
Grabbing over the ropes, a wily move to save his chances in this matchup. Gets the knees up, incredible wherewithal.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Now trampling the opposition. Oh no, has it lined up for the kill shot.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
With a pin for the title. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous. What a match. He quickly slides into the ring. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Flying Mayorana.
Some might call that
Pull up out of nowhere. And a strong kick out in 1.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
A narrow escape. Super kick. Now Tony is getting beaten down. Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Wow, launch belly. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity. And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Tony timed that one.
These two have learned each other so well. Wes with an opening to go high. Soaring. Totally missed that one. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Placed it over into a suplex. Taking this fight back into the ring. The running meteor. The champ holding on by a thread. Taking on so much offense.
You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Getting him right into the corner. Counters to gain the advantage. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Loving blow. Clothesline in the corner. Ascending the ropes. Oh no. Look what we have here. To the sky. Diving clothesline.
The champ with the pin.
believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now. Tony D just sent a message loud and clear with that move.
It's all down. They're being manhandled by a bear. Did the champ just close this out?
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
Tony D'Angelo, the Don, has defeated Wes Lee to retain his NXT North American Championship after a distraction from his partner in crime, the underboss of the family, Shannon Stacks Lorenzo, who came out mid-match and distracted Wes Lee. But regardless of all of that, a win's a win. And Tony D, the Don, is still your North American champion. And the action here on NXT Spring Breakin' has just begun. It is time for our next matchup, which is some mixed gender tag action. Friday night SmackDown's Jade Cargill teams up with the ruler Femi as they take on Friday night SmackDown's Shinsuke Nakamura and Monday Night Raw's Kairi Sane. And it all goes down on this special Spring Breakin' edition of NXT. It is time for our mixed gender tag action here on NXT. Our mixed gender tag match, There we go. And here comes the ruler, the ever so dominant Femi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Femi.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Femi?
The ruler Femi is in the ring, has made his entrance. And here comes his tag team partner from Friday Night SmackDown, Jade Cargill. The Storm has arrived on NXT on NXT Spring Breakin'.
Is about to wreck shop in WWE.
And his partner from Orlando, Florida, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade Cargill.
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring. An absolutely captivating performer. The eyes of the world are on Jade Cargill.
And she is more than ready to give the world a display of her dominance.
Jade Cargill is in the ring, has made her entrance. Both Jade and Oba are ready to go. Here comes one half of the team they'll be facing in this mixed gender tag team matchup. Out first, here comes Friday Night SmackDown's Shinsuke Nakamura, the always hard-hitting king of strong style.
Expressive as he is dangerous.
Here's what I love about Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got his own style. He's always going with his own flow.
Nakamura is brash and fearless inside the ring. And looks damn cool doing it.
Shinsuke Nakamura has become more villainous and more nefarious.
Well, Shinsuke has finally become the main event star we knew he would be.
Shinsuke Nakamura has made his entrance. And here comes his tag team partner, a fellow Japanese native. And Monday Night Raw's very own, the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, is here.
Dangerous than ever.
And his partner, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
After setting sail away from WWE, Sane once again dominated Japan and returned with a new attitude.
A new attitude and tons of momentum. Kairi Sane, a true threat from every inch of the ring.
A pirate's mentality in the air, but also a complete warrior on the ground.
And that's why Kairi is always in control.
Kairi Sane has made her entrance in this mixed gender tag match is underway. Oba Femi and Jade Cargill, Shinsuke Nakamura and Kairi Sane. The bell has rung and here we go.
Followed by the knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital.
Just stretching out the arm.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on. Can you believe this?
Need to see my former ally and former friend Kairi Sane Zero on my show.
Oh, and then the chest as well.
And he retaliates.
Nakamura so elusive.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Drops an elbow.
That catches Oba looking.
stop. Measured kick to the vertebrae. Stomping. Ouch.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Shinsuke showed a solid game plan there.
Effective counter.
Cover.
He throws his shoulder up before two.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
One after the other. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Oh, it was a star. That was the best one I've ever seen. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Knife edge chop.
Oh, man. Oh, dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Oh! What are they going to do up there?
But fights it off.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Mass handle from the middle rope. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
I can't believe the ropes held up. We're lucky they didn't.
Party's over. Good night.
She faked her off. And a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Kairi Sane with some good timing here.
Right to the spine.
Jade taking on some damage.
Sane might have just made a big opportunity.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Remarkable power being shown here.
Submission locked in. She's holding.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Cargill now on the offensive.
Oh, she got the cover here.
Gets the shoulder flat. What's it going to take?
Could be in search of a second win now.
She counters it.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered. Ooh.
Oh, the old boot stomp. Jade gets fended off.
Stunner! Stunner!
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
It's the drop kick. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Oh, God. Scoop slam.
Tags her partner, and now it's up to the boys in this one.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Here it goes.
With a sweep.
Oh, suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes, and a chop block takes him down.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Drop kick. Beautiful. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
A splash.
Look at the power and scoop slam. Boom.
Shinsuke is being carefully measured now. Oh, fall from grace from over Femi.
Bad spot for Nakamura. Only two. Unbelievable kick out. Still a lot of fight left in Nakamura tonight.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. And he's going to the top. Here we go.
Delivers the elbow.
And clothesline. And Femi is going full tilt here.
Nakamura having a tough time here.
Counter. Saw it coming.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Shinsuke isn't allowing that burst of it.
Oh, nice scoop. For the win. No, he gets the shoulder.
Good Lord, scarily close to three. Boom, running STO cleanse.
Nicely done.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect. Just
And here's Femi for the win. Not so fast.
Oba ready to end things. Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
Oba turning the lights out.
How did Shinsuke kick out of that?
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes and the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Cargill responds.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
Digging deep for a kick out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Launching their opponent across the ring. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The king of strong style.
Tap out.
Here are your winners, the team up, Jade, Cargill, and Femi.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.
The ruler over Femi and SmackDown's Jade Cargill have defeated Shinsuke Nakamura, also from SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw's Kairi Sane to pick up the win in this mixed gender tag team match here on NXT Spring Breakin', as we continue on with the action with our next matchup. It is time for our next matchup, which is a tag team match from Monday Night Raw, representing the Final Testament, the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor, as they take on Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits from SmackDown. AOP, Street Profits, Raw versus SmackDown, tag team style, and it all goes down on NXT Spring Breakin', and it's next. It is time for our next matchup here on the special Spring Breakin' edition of NXT from Monday Night Raw, And representing the final testament, here comes the authors of pain. Akam on the left and Razor on the right. AOP is here and they have arrived.
Scheduled for one fall, on their way to the ring, and a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP, arguably the most dominant force in NXT history.
Never been concerned with adulation, just demolition.
And they've been masters of destroying anyone in their path.
AOP has returned to the scene and has fired a warning shot across the entire WWE Universe.
Looking to make a statement, to get out of their way, or else.
AOP, Akam and Razor have made their entrance. They are ready to go. And they are prepared. And here comes the team they'll be facing in this matchup from Friday Night SmackDown, the Street Profits. Angelo Dawkins on the left, Montez Ford on the right, and to quote the two men, Dawkins and Ford, we want the smoke.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Byron, with the Street Profits out here, I can't even get mad at you.
All right, Michael, high five.
All right, maybe not.
You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
The Street Profits are in the ring, have made their entrance, and here we go. This tag team matchup is underway. The authors of pain from Raw, the Street Profits from SmackDown. The bell has been rung and it is underway.
Probably some of the most feared men in the entire WWE locker room. Akam and Razor are one of the most destructive tag teams we've ever seen.
Their focus on devastating anyone and everyone in their way lately has only made them a more fearsome team than ever before.
And standing across the ring are the Street Profits. Say it with me, Corey. We want the smoke.
I will do no such thing, Saxton, though I will say that the Street Profits are a hell of a tall task. Speed from Ford, power from Dawkins. These guys just possess the it factor.
Placing him in the corner here. What a counter! Oh, an overhand punch.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Tag made, and this should be a great double team by this awesome team.
Oh, man, those vicious knees right to the gut. Ooh, wow, man. What impact. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
And he goes for the quick pin attempt. He breaks the count with a kick out.
He actually got pretty far there for such an early pin.
Tag made, tandem offense on the horizon here. Opponents these two coming at will.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
being set up in the corner for something.
Boom! What a right! Oh, what a clubbing blow. Big splash. And there was a series of hard strikes.
Quite literally a huge enziguri right there.
Full speed running body press.
He connects with a counter.
Dawkins with a spear.
Scooped up, tilt-a-whirl slam.
Tag made, fresh partner in. Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Aiken avoids the attack.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Oh my God, what impact. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Metal rope forearm on point.
Tag made.
And he is directed into the corner.
That turns it around for Montez. Ooh, what a punch. Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. Oh, setting him up. Oh, this looks familiar. Using ropes for a momentum.
Whoa, what a moonsault.
Straight into the pin. And a shoulder in the air.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Running body press. Forearm. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Flapjack. Gosh, landing face first.
But into the corner, what could be next?
Just like that. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Right to the back. Femi, all the impact. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to get...
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh.
Dawkins tangled up.
And down with the suplex.
Double underhook into the suplex. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Up high. What a clothesline. This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Gosh.
Foot right to the belly.
Tag made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here? Revelation.
Terrible position for Aiken.
The cover. And keeps his partner alive. He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
power with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, what a back body drop.
Boom, right in the button. In off the tag.
Caught with a lariat.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Spiked them. Tag. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Here's the tag. Rake in the face. That is agonizing.
Driving the shoulder into the midsection and a quick blow to the back.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in. Got him in the corner now. Uh-oh. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Stuffed right through the sternum. Uh-oh. Thunderous pop.
Angel, those shoulders are down. Making the save. Still alive here.
In off the tag here.
And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
How much more can you take?
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Spinebuster! Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out? 3, no! Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Sharp punch.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up. Kicks out. He still has life.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Being placed in the corner here.
Can't imagine what this team has planned now. They've been dominating this matchup.
We're about to find out. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No! Neckbreaker bomb. That could put Dawkins down for good.
And he counters. Dawkins with a spear. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Taken down to the canvas.
Coming in off the tag. What's this gonna be?
Toe pull on the elbow on the back of the neck.
Doesn't get much better than that. A powerful suplex toss. Big splash.
Whip back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here to suffer the countout. Gets back in the ring and the match continues. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Shot to the back. Dodges away.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
down hard.
Montez Ford with the cover for the win. Kicking out in time.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude. Taken down with a body slam.
Montez Ford getting the crowd riled up right now.
Makes the much needed tag. What great.
Uh-oh.
Razor cuts him off. Razor going to the pin. This could be over. Quick count out after one. Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Getting the fresh partner in here. And double underhook into the neck breaker. Dawkins could be looking to end this. 2 count. Shoulder up before 3.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him. I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall and just being tossed away there. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Tag. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Flipped the script there. And now placed in the corner.
Blockbuster. Shoulders down. Razor might be down for the count. And he fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Lift it up. What's next?
That's how you dominate your opponent.
The Street Profits look more staggered than swaggered there. Uh-oh. Flashback. Jumping DDT. Boom! Elbow drop right on point. What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And Ryan, he lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Razor avoids that one. With the spine buster.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. On the leg. Real forward recover.
Here's the pin. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Montez Ford refusing to stay down. I'll tell you, he is operating on pure adrenaline about now. Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Choke slam. Razor has this right away. Somehow he kicked out.
Montez Ford refusing to stay down. I'll tell you, he is operating on pure adrenaline about now.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
This is truly awesome. Completely into the cover for the win.
Breaks the count. You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Caving in the abdomen. Oh, look at this. So ruthless. A non-stop assault from Razor here. Razor is on a roll.
Fought off with an elbow. He isn't isn't taking this line out anymore.
Ford hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Jumping DDT.
About to hit rock bottom.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
That'll either wake you up or knock you out. Oh, Razor gets cut off. An elbow will break that up.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Sky high from Dawkins. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Uh-oh. Chicken wing. Snake eye. Face first into the buckle. A hoop right to the throat. And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing. Oh, no. Gotta make reservations at the local medical facility.
Superplex from the top.
That'll rearrange the spine. Razor knocked him.
Razor has him sized up.
Quick answer. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over. And there's the tag.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Turns it around. And Ford had it scouted. Wicked clothesline. Taking steps toward the top rope. Blast off. 5-star frog splash.
I'm not liking Razor's odds here.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Blast off. Frog splash.
Ford on the verge here.
2 count.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
A bitter loss for the authors of pain.
Not for a lack of effort, but the AOP just didn't have what it takes here tonight.
Well, I'm sure Razor and Akam aren't taking this loss lightly.
Friday night SmackDowns, the Street Profits pick up the victory over Monday Night Raw's the Authors of Pain of the Final Testament in this tag team matchup here on NXT Spring Breakin'. It is time for our next matchup. And our next matchup is the NXT Women's North American Championship the challenger, Ruca versus Fallon Henley, the current champion. And it is next on NXT Spring Breakin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
You heard it here, folks. It is now time for our NXT Women's North American Championship match here on NXT Spring Breakin. Out first, here comes the challenger, Ruca.
Deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe.
Ruca's just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here.
So Ruca has made her entrance. She is in the ring, ready to go, prepared as she takes on this woman, the current champion, Fallon Henley.
Start some fights. Fallon's been a huge disruptor in the women's division for the simple fact that she won't be intimidated.
There's nothing mysterious about Fallon Henley. Tons of attitude, and she comes at you full force.
One of Fallon's favorite hobbies is to call people out. It's going to get rough around here.
Fallon Henley is in the ring, has made her entrance, and that right there is all about for those two women. The NXT Women's North American Championship. It is time for the in-ring introductions for this matchup.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, Ruca. And her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley.
The competitors tonight have not taken their eyes off that prize, the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The referee, Adrian Butler, pulls up the championship high, and here we go. This NXT Women's North American Championship match is underway. The challenger, Ruca, the current champion, Fallon Henley. The bell has rung, and it is underway.
NXT has never been as competitive as it is right now, and the level of competition for this title is the definitive proof.
We've seen international sensations, top prospects, and crossover athletes strive for this championship in the past. And the talent in the ring right now continues that top level of competition.
That shot drilled the back.
Ruca avoids the attack.
All tied up now. Aggressive shove there.
Look at this. Oh, nice. And Henley able to reverse that.
Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Pin attempt by the champion. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Followed up by another to the chest.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
She gets put in the corner.
Oh, man. Alley-oop.
Oh, for the title.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Staying in this one.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's going to hurt.
Ruca is such a tremendous athlete. The things she can do in the ring are absolutely unbelievable.
Which is why the smart play would compete from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Or pump handle. Pump handle coming. Boom. Incredible.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
She kicks out with force.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Delivers the cross body.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Driving face first.
Stationary position. Turns around.
Moonsault.
Incredible agility. She saw that coming.
Strong punch. Ruca is in grave danger here.
Now in Henley.
Henley with a down. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
The cover.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley.
She still holds the gold.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
Fallon Henley has defeated Ruca to retain the NXT Women's North American Championship on the Spring Breakin edition of NXT. It is time for our next matchup. And our next matchup is a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships, as the former champions Gallus, Wolfgang, and Mark Coffey take on the current champions Finn Balor and Jade McDonough, the Judgment Day from Monday Night Raw. Gallus, the Judgment Day, NXT Tag Team Championships. It is next on NXT Spring Breakin. It is time for our NXT Tag Team Championship matchup here on this special Spring Breakin edition of NXT here in Universe Mode. Out first, here comes the former champions, Gallus.
The recklessly dangerous team of Gallus looking focused tonight.
There's no telling what sort of damage they'll deal out in this match.
Gentlemen, I have a 4-word prediction for tonight. Gallus boys on top.
Gallus are in the ring, have made their entrance. Wolfgang and Mark Coffey are ready to go as they take on the current champions from Monday Night Raw, the Judgment Day.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Finn Balor and Jade McDonough, accompanied by the rest of the group.
They also carry
Liv, Dirty Dom, and Carlito.
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future legends like the Judgment Day.
Finn and JD have made their entrance with the rest of the Judgment Day, and the NXT Tag Team titles are on the line. It is time for the in-ring introductions for this matchup.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Mark Coffey and Gallus. And their opponents at a combined weight of 370 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and Jade McDonough, the Judgment Day.
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one.
Referee Adrian Butler holds up the NXT Tag Team titles high, and here we go. The former champions Gallus, the current champions, the Judgment Day. The bell has rung, and here we go.
Tag your partner, trust your partner, pin the other guys. That about cover it?
Sounds good to me.
Gets driven into the corner.
Wards that off. What a response. There's Mark with a counter. Oh, European uppercut.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
That got turned around on Mark Coffey. Oh, he fends that off.
Hoisted up, whipped over in a snap suplex. Well-placed punch, ugly but effective response. Both knees into the face.
relax, May. This is classic tag team wrestling.
Double team in effect. Ooh. Perfect chemistry on the same page.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
JD possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. The champion into the pin. Early call for the title. We're going to shut this down. Kick out before it, too.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Sharp elbow.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Check out this power. Mark finding an opening. And into the corner he goes. Suplex.
It's moves like that, moves that show true teamwork that just might end up turning challengers into champions.
Tag is made. Look at the momentum.
Boom, decapitating clothesline in the corner.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Double axe handle. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Yeah, Mark Coffey displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams.
Crushing the knee there.
Getting set up in the corner now. Into the turnbuckle. My gosh. When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Setting up for something here. Gets slammed down. He makes the tag here. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Turns it into a pin attempt. There's two. Finn Balor finds a way to stay in this.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. And right into the pin. Uh-oh. 2, 1. Oh, he kicked out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Where's Finn going now? He's in the drop zone. Oh, took a high risk, but was off the mark. These two showing how well they know each other. Gets lifted into position. Lands face first. Oh, man, Finn is bleeding now. Ah, jeez. Pass him to the corner, thinking of the next move. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Tag it in. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible. And Ilja stays down for a 1 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
The champ left railing a little by that last blow. I expect the tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Denied with an elbow. Took him out at the knee. Ooh. Forearm smash.
The adrenaline is pumping. hoping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Hoisted up high here. Oh! When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Blow after blow. This is all about survival at this point.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
From Jade McDonough. We can see a count out here.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Looking to go up high.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And he slides him back to the mat. Sharp clothesline. Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped. McDonough unleashing the devil inside. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. And JD gets that turn back on.
Dueling reversals.
JD managing to get some control back now.
McDonough hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Oh, incredible impact.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the inside to be crowned champion. And the pin is broken by the champion.
We are seeing something special from the champ here.
And he got to his partner. Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face.
Hard impact on the back. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
He's able to reverse it. Small Coffee in control. Coffee takes down for the cover for the championship. Shoulders down. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Propped up in the corner.
A string of counters.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Boom! Back. Shoulders down. To retain. No! Title still hangs in the balance.
You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Hooked up.
Tag made to their partner. Tandem offense on the horizon here. Has him up for the fireman's carry. What's next? Man, knee strike. Are we headed toward the title change?
Makes the cover. Kicks out.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Gut-wrench suplex. What a match this is. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This might just do it. This might just... And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. And into the corner he goes. Tag.
Uh-oh. This could be bad news. Double team into the turnbuckle. My God.
Balor retaliates.
Shining Razor to rearrange your face.
Side headlock applied.
Good measure.
This is a picture of confidence. I love this. He just doesn't care what anybody thinks. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Not a good spot to be in.
Snake eyes! Good night.
Looking to work the arm with that. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Able to make a timely escape. Sent to the corner.
Uh-oh. Face first to the turnbuckle.
And off the tag is Finn Balor.
So ruthless.
Body slam. Balor has him in the drop zone.
Balor making clear he is not going to back down in this fight.
An important tag here.
This could change the match. He's able to fight Wolfgang off. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He tags in his partner.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. Ooh!
A fireman's carry into the front slam. Waistlock applied.
German.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. From way up. Diving double axe handle. And he's going back to the top. We're going to finish it off.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
He answers right back.
JD managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, but McDonough needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
And that hits hard with Wolfgang on the receiving end.
Not everything's gone to plan for JD, but he still has a chance to finish the job.
Uh-oh. Line elbows. The champ with the cover. A kick out at two.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Placed him in the corner here.
Slam.
Down. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
From the top, double stomp.
Champ close to ending it here.
And into the cover.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT
emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo. Another battle, another immense display of power to shut up the non-believers.
The Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Jade McDonough pick up the win over Gallus, Mark, Coffey, and Wolfgang and retain their NXT Tag Team Championships as the two Monday Night Raw representatives celebrate their win with the rest of the Judgment Day on this special spring break-in edition of NXT as we head into our next matchup. And our next matchup is finally the main event, the NXT Championship, contested in a underground match. The challenger from Monday Night Raw, Ilja Dragunov, the Mad Dragon, as he takes on the current champion, Spike Ryan, in the main event of NXT Spring Breakin', and it's next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
You've heard it here, folks. It is main event time. An underground match for the NXT Championship. And here comes the Mad Dragon from Monday Night Raw. Ilja Dragunov is here at NXT, here at Spring Breakin'.
This man is made for the underground. Now we are looking at a precision striker with an extremely deep arsenal.
His punches and kicks are game-changing, but he might struggle with the mat game here.
We understand he's been undergoing mixed martial arts training to accentuate his strikes and counteract any holes in his opponent's arsenal. This guy has a lot of fight in him, and competing for the title will make him even tougher.
Ilja Dragunov has made his entrance. He is ready to go. And he is prepared.
Yeah, now
here comes the current NXT champion and a member of the SmackDown roster as well. Here comes Spike Ryan.
An underground match is a unique setting for this high flyer.
Yeah, no ropes to bounce off of, no turnbuckles to climb. You have to remain completely grounded.
And this superstar is going to have to adapt. Speed and agility are still useful tools, but they're not everything.
Well, he knew that coming into it. And believe me, he is more than ready.
The champ has never looked more focused, laser focused on the task at hand.
Spike Ryan has made his entrance. He is ready to go. And that right there, folks, is all about the NXT Championship in our main event in this underground rules match.
Introducing the challenger from Los weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov. And his opponent from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 216 pounds, the NXT Champion,
Spike Ryan holds up his NXT Championship, and possibly for the last time here.
For big things.
Referee Adrian Butler holds up the championship high, and this underground main event match for the NXT Championship is underway.
TKO or submission. There'll be no counts or pinfalls whatsoever.
The challenger, Ilja Dragunov, the champion, Spike Ryan. This main event is underway.
Fighting in the underground is not for the faint of heart. You have to come prepared, but even then, you won't be prepared for the aftermath. Win or lose, this is one of those matches in WWE where you're simply not the same person after competing.
Head scissors cinched in. Oh, this is how you hurt your opponent. An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked.
Manages to slip out of the way.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Wow. And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
Ilja has to trust his instincts at this point.
Corey, what's the most important thing to remember when you enter an underground match?
Oh, this is a situation where chaos thrives, Cole. You really have to embrace that every chance you get. The lack of rules really lets you use the whole arena to your benefit, so use it. Do whatever you must to make your opponent tap or nap.
Oh, and Ilja turns the tables.
Excellent opportunity for Ilja to shift the momentum.
Ilja could be turning his fortunes around.
Oh, torturous knee.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out, there is blood in the water.
Turns it around. Hooked up and boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Kick to the gut.
Twist of fate.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Impressive display of power.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail. That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Spike Ryan.
Good job by our champion holding on to that title.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.
Spike Ryan has defeated Monday Night Raw's Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov, in a underground match in the main event to cap off week 1 of NXT Spring Breakin' right here in Universe Mode this week. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed all of the action you've seen, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out. I will see all of you for SmackDown this Friday, as we are 1 week away from the season finale of Universe Mode Backlash France.